Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm really excited today because I've got a brand new wig to bring to you. Now this has got paid promotion on today because Natural Image Wigs, who are one of my favourite wig brands and favourite companies to buy from as well, Natural Image Wigs, Hot Air, contacted me and said, Liz, we'd love to send you a wig from our new range in 2024. And I said, I would love that because I love Natural Image Wigs, you know I do. And you guys know I'm a bit fussy about who I will review for. And I have reviewed April wig for Natural Image Wigs through Hot Air in 2023. And I love that April wig. It's so powerful. I reviewed that in 2 gorgeous colours. And we've got another wig to review today. So I know you're going to enjoy this and find this beneficial. It's going to be a long video because it's going to be a full unboxing. I've got the wig here. I haven't even opened the wig. I haven't even opened the box. It's as it comes, so I can show you from start to finish how it comes to you packaged, what you need to do to prepare this wig, how we can style this wig. I'm even going to sew wig clips into this wig with you so you can see how I wear it and how I prepare it. So if I want to go out in this wig this afternoon today, I absolutely can. And the wig we're going to look at today is the gorgeous Stuoe Set in Rich Chestnut Glow Rooted. Now, this is one of their brand new styles in the Inspired collection by Natural Image for 2024. And before doing this reading today, I actually went onto YouTube and typed it in, and I couldn't find one review on it. So I'm really excited to be able to review this and share this because I know it's going to help at least one person out there to buy this amazing wig, and I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, I haven't even opened it yet, so this is going to be as new and exciting for me as it is for you. And if you like the wig I'm wearing right now, this is a Natural Image wig too. This is one of my favourite Natural Image wigs. This is one of my go-to throw-on wigs. This is Embrace wig by Natural Image, and this gorgeous colour I've got it in here is Rich Chestnut Glow, which is also the colour of this one here, Stuoe Set, that we're going to be looking at. So if you're after just a little short funky bob, you know, with a bang, then I really can recommend the one I'm wearing, Embrace. I've got this in 2 colours, so you can actually go and watch the review for this in full in the playlist. This is a basic cap too, and I wear this sometimes just like I've got it right now with the bang swept over, or I wear it with a full bang like this. And I absolutely adore this wig. It's one of my favourites, as I said. So just do your little turn so you can have a look at this as well. So if you love this, lots of movement in this wig. This is Embraced by Natural Image and Rich Chestnut Glow. But today is about Stuoe Set. Now, I've noticed that because I ordered actually with my own money as well, a couple of clearance styles that I've got coming on the channel soon from Natural Image. And they've come with the paper like this. So I've just ripped that there just so I can put a little label on. Because I store all my wigs now in gallon, litre, gallon bags, like plastic bags, because it's easier for me to store than keeping them in the boxes. But I've run out. So I thought, right, okay, because I'm taking the label off this and everything, I want to know what the wig is so that when I get some more plastic bags, I can actually sort it out. Because that's just how I'm storing things in my wig closet right now. Because, you know, where I store my wigs, I've got limited space. So instead of stacking boxes up everywhere and not being able to move, I've transferred them into gallon, kind of litre gallon bags, freezer bags, so that, and I'm flat packing them and putting them into big plastic containers and stacking them up that way. And I've done a video on that in the playlist, you can check that out too. Just easier to store. So let's have a look at Stuoe Set then. And I'm just really grateful to Natural Image Wigs, Hot Air, for sending me this wig. So obviously I haven't had to buy this wig, they've sent it to me to review. But my opinions on this wig are completely my own. I'm going to give you a raw review on this and tell you exactly what I think of it. We're going to play with it, we're going to get ready for wear. So it's exciting to see it this way as well. And, you know, when I do my reviews, because obviously I'm a daily wig wearer, I don't class myself as a wig reviewer. I class myself as a daily wig wearer because that's what I am. And I started this channel because I'm passionate about it and because I want to show you that normal people wear wigs too. You know, not people who know everything about wigs and how to style them and get them looking fantastic. It's about trial and error. It's about looking at wig and thinking, right, how is this wig going to suit me? How can I rock this wig today? How can I wear this wig and feel amazing in it? Because that's what wigs are for. And the thing I love about Natural Image wigs, and I've said this so many times, the hair feels nice, the caps are nice. They're just an absolute joy to wear. That's why I go back to them again and again. You know, when I actually chose my favourite wig of 2023, and I've got lots and lots of wigs, and you can see that in last year's reviews, the winner for me for 2023 out of all of my brands I'd try, Rennie of Paris, Raquel Welch, Noriko, and more, Good Iris Secret Wigs, all of them, the winner for me was Audacious Wig by Natural Image Wigs, which is one of my favourite go-to wigs, and that's actually the wig I'm wearing in the profile picture of my channel. So another wig, this is actually one of my favourite wigs of this year. So I've just been binge wearing this. I started the year wearing a different wig, and then I just got Embrace out and I thought, I'm going to just throw this on for one day, and then I've just kind of been wearing it over and over again. And I'm constantly out in this. I love it. It's so nice and pretty. And I love the colour anyway, because I'm a red girl. I love red. You know, whenever my own natural hair, whenever I was having it done, I would always go red. So this is such a gorgeous style. And I'm excited to see this wig in this red too, because the most amazing thing about red hair on a wig is it's not going to fade. Your roots are not going to come through. And if any of you have ever worn red, like had your own hair red, and I don't mean natural hair. If you've got natural red hair, you're super blessed. I love it. But if you've coloured your own hair, whether it's been at the hairdressers or with a box dye, you'll know how quickly it fades and your roots come through. It's just a nightmare. And it's expensive to keep up with it too. So a wig is not going to fade. It's not going to lose its colour. It's going to be exactly as it is the moment you get it. So think how much money it's going to save you having your hair coloured or having your hair styled. Wigs are just absolutely amazing. So before I do anything, I'm just going to write on the front. I've put a label on just until I can box it up what this is. So this is Stuoe Set, and it's in Rich Chestnut Glow Rooted. So Stuoe Set in Rich Chestnut Glow Rooted, which is also what I'm wearing. I'm not sure if this is a rooted one, I can't remember. It's Rich Chestnut Glow anyway. Now, the way this worked was, the beautiful lady from Hot Air, part of Natural Image Wigs, or Natural Image Wigs, part of Hot Air, contacted me and said, Liz, have a look at our new range and let me know which wigs you like. You know, I could pick 4 wigs that I liked and the colours that I liked. And then she said what she would do is pick one and send it to me. So this was actually the first one I saw that I just kind of thought, wow, that's gorgeous. I would love to try that one. So this one was kind of number 1 on my list. And then the other ones were Natural Image Wigs too. So I could have chosen any other brand as well. But I love Natural Image Wigs and I rave about them all the time. So I'm more than happy to go with one of these. And, you know, this is an expensive wig. You know, I've looked this up. This is to buy without discount or anything. This is about £300. And I did look on Hot Air and I looked on Natural Image Wigs, which are the 2 websites you can actually buy this from as well. And it's on discount right now. I think it's got 25% off. I think it's at 240 UK pounds. So I feel really blessed that, you know, I haven't had to buy this wig. So again, a big shout out and thank you to Natural Image Wigs and Hot Air for thinking of me and sending me this wig and allowing me the amazing opportunity and honour to review it. So, you know, I'm really blessed and grateful for that. So let's open her up then. So this is how she comes. So obviously you've got this piece of paper, and I think they've put this around so you can see that nobody's been in the wig. You know, nobody's opened the box or anything like that. It's a really cool idea. So I love the Inspired boxes. I've got Glow Getter as well, which is from the Inspired range. I'm not sure if Fantasy is as well, but I've got already lots and lots of Natural Image wigs that I've bought myself with my own money, and you can check those out in the playlist section. But I'm excited for this one because, as I said, it's a brand new wig. I couldn't find a review on it anywhere on YouTube, and I'm excited to see it on, especially because it's in this gorgeous colour. So let's have a look. And I could have chose any colour. You know, I love all the colours. I love Chocolate Copper Mist in Natural Image Wigs. I love Creamy Glow Rooted. I love Paprika Mist. I love all the colours they do. And I'm not sure what colours they do in this, but I'm sure they do a range. But I saw Rich Chestnut Glow. I thought, yep, that's the colour I want. So it comes with the Natural Image paper, the inspired paper, because that's the style of this range of wig. And this is how she comes. So the first thing that's grabbing my attention is the colour there. Look at the colour, so you can see the same colour. Amazing. And look how well she's packaged here. Packaged amazingly well. So, you know, this is to make sure that when it comes to you, when it's being delivered to you, it's not getting messed up and, you know, it's not going to lose its style set. So we're going to take it out. So you've got all your paper in there, and obviously I'm going to put this back in the box just until I can get my bags sorted. So I'm just going to pop the box away. So Stuoe Set Rich Chestnut Glow Rooted, so you know what it is. So when it comes with these bobby pins attached to the cardboard, and this goes through the wig to hold it into place. So the first thing I do when I'm unboxing a wig, because I always do it, you know, take my time doing it, because whoever's packaged this up has took the time to package it nicely. So I'm going to make sure that I don't damage anything when I'm taking it out. So you get that there. So that's going straight in the bin. So she's got a hairnet on as well. So I'm just going to take the hairnet off. Comes like that. Again, for packaging purposes and for hygiene. Now it's got a little Natural Image thing here, so we're going to read out what it says. It says, there's something unique about your inspired image wig. And I really do believe that, because all the wigs I get from Natural Image, there's something special and magical about them anyway, because they feel so nice. Not only that they look nice, and the way the hair feels is just beautiful. And obviously I'm wearing a synthetic hair. Stuoe Set I've got here is synthetic hair, and it feels so nice. It's so silky smooth. You know, it's beautiful. And I've worn this a lot, and I haven't even had to wash this one yet. You know, because I'm not going to wash them until they need washing. And that's not me being dirty, you know, it prolongs the life of the wig. And, you know, if you're making sure you're looking after your wig, brushing it out after every use, putting it away properly, it's going to last anyway. And I go out in this wig, it doesn't smell yet, it doesn't, you know, feel weird yet. As soon I'll know when it needs washing, because my fingers won't run, you know, through the wig right. Like when I washed my Audacious wig not long ago, because I binge worn that in 2023, and I gave it an amazing wash, and it washed amazingly well. So there's something unique about your inspired image wig. So inspired, remember, is the type of, you know, the brand. The brand is Natural Image Wigs. This range is the inspired range. In our continuous effort to provide you with the highest quality products, your new wig is being shipped to you inside out. Now, it's inside out. Now, when I store all my wigs, I store them inside out, unless I'm putting one wig on my wig stand. And I've had Embrace on my wig stand for about 2 weeks now, because I've been binge wearing it. But every now and again, I'll change it to something else. So I only have one wig stand out. I put all my other wigs away. So when I put this wig away, I'll probably be putting it on my wig stand, because I'm probably going to wear this one, because it's a new one. I'm excited about it, and I know I'm going to love it. But when I do put it away, it will be inside out. You know, I just prefer to keep them that way, and it protects the hair as well. But you may not like doing that. You may prefer to have them the way they are. Maybe especially if you style it a certain way and you want to keep the parting or the style, you may want to, you know, do it differently. But that's also how I store my wigs inside out. Using this unique packing method helps to ensure your wig will be easy to style and will keep its shape longer. So it tells you that it keeps its shape longer because it's inside out. So with just a simple combing, your new wig will be ready to wear. You'll look beautiful. We hope you enjoy your Natural Image wig. Isn't that nice, just to get a little kind of note from them as well? And that shows they care about the customers. You know, they care about the wigs. They're making the wigs to matter, which I love. So it comes with your label on, so I'm going to cut that out, because obviously no matter what, I'm keeping this wig because I adore it already. So Stuoe Set in Rich Chestnut Glow Rooted. That's what it looks like. Now obviously I'll be throwing this away because I'm not going to keep this. You may want to keep these. You know, you may be a lady who likes to keep all your labels and stuff, but for me, you know, I like to just get rid of everything and write on the bag or the box what it is. So let's have a look at the cap first of all, even though I'm dying to turn the wig out and see what it's like. So you've got pre-cut lace front on here. So it's a lace front wig. and it's a full mono top, which means you can part it anywhere. It also means it's flat to the head, so there's going to be no permatease on this, which means if you like it more of a flatter natural look, you're going to love Stuoe Set. If you like it with a bit more body and volume, and obviously you can give these wigs body and volume by, manipulating the hair and playing with them and shaking them out. But if you want more hair than this one, you may want to go for something that's machine tease with permatease. And those are more on the basic cap wigs. But we've got a mono top, full mono top, and a pre-cut lace front. And, the thing I like about Natural Image Wigs is it always feels nice. And this is an extended too. So it's not just a lace front from there to there. It goes beyond into these ear tabs here. Now, we've also got, looks like a hand-tied cap to me. And it's a closed cap here. So it's a closed cap anyway. I'm not sure if it's hand-tied. Because, I'm not a wig reviewer. I'm a wig wearer. So when I'm looking at this, it feels super light. Whenever you get a cap like this, it's super light. It's nice to wear. And we've got the Velcro style adjusters to make the wig tighter or looser to suit your own head. And you've got the label in there as well. Now, I like to keep the label in my wigs because when I'm putting them on, I automatically know where the back is. So it's a lot faster to put your wig on than trying to find where the back is. So keep your labels in. You're not going to see them, through the hair. So let's turn her inside out. Now, first of all, look at this amazing colour. So you can see it's the same colour. This is Rich Chestnut Glow Rooted. I'm pretty sure it is. The rooted bit, Rich Chestnut Glow. I think this is the rooted one. And so is this. It looks the same. So it's very subtly done, that amazing root. Very, very beautiful red. Gorgeous. Rich. Nice. The colour that you'd kind of absolutely go mad for to have out of the salon. So this colour is very out of the salon. I love it in the sunlight as well. I mean, you can see it really true to life in the camera anyway. That's why I use just natural lighting coming through the window than any of these, big bright lights. So you can see the actual colour. But when you actually go outside into the sunlight, it just shines. It's just amazing. If you love red, you're going to love this colour. And you can see how amazing it is. So obviously this is a mono, so you can part it anywhere. So we're going to have a play with the parting. It's automatically trying to part a certain way. But I'm just going to use my fingers to just run through that parting there just to break it up a little bit. Now, I'm not going to do anything else to it because I want to see what it's like. So I'm going to give her a shake out like this to free up the fibres. It's been travelling, all that good stuff. And then I'm going to put her on the wig head just so, we can have a little look at it, the colour, and I'm going to spin her around. I'm taking my time with this today. I'm excited, brand new wig. It's exciting. I feel very blessed that I'm able to review this wig. So I'm going to give it the time that it deserves. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. Gorgeous. So I think it's going to come to about there, which is really nice. I'm just excited to get it on. But obviously, I will need to secure this wig in some way, especially with it being a mono top because they do tend to move around. So let's get her on, shall we? And then stick around if you want to know how to sew wig clips in or you want to see me sewing the wig clips in because we're going to do that after. But I'm going to take off Embrace, which I don't want to do because I love it. And I'm going to show you how I've secured Embrace on, how I get her on. So if I turn her inside out, you can see the difference on this cap because this is a basic cap. I've just sewn 2 wig clips in at the front there. That's all it needs. It's also a very light wig. So when I put this away, I'm going to be putting away like that. But I'm not really going to be putting away anyway because I've been binge wearing it. I still will. But I may keep this one out as well. So my natural hair to prepare for this wig, I'm just popping it back into a little low bun like this. So I just pretty much just put all my hair around and my hair's out of the way and good to go. If you are watching some of my newer videos, for this year, you'll see that my hair is still growing back. This is in real time. I'm doing this video because I wanted to review this as soon as I got it because, there's no reviews out there and I'm excited. It's amazing. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to put her on with nothing at all. Okay, I may have to put my wig grip band on to show you this properly. Just getting my Hollywood mirror here as well so I can see where my hairline is. Because when I put a wig on without anything and I start messing around with it, it starts lifting up and up and up and then it does not look right. Okay, remember that when you've got a mono top like this one, it's going to rise up quite quickly. Okay, it's going to rise up by itself. When you've got more of a basic cap, machine tease cap, it's going to stay lower and you have to lift it up more. So when you're putting a wig on, thumbs at the back where the label is, front of the wig about there, and then I'm going to tuck my head into the wig. And you put your wig on a bit like you put your head into a bucket. So you don't put the wig on and pull it on, you put your head into the wig. Then I'm going to align the two ear tabs, which will be very comfortable, because they always are on Natural Image Wigs, and make sure they are flat, and then lift the hair up to my hairline to get it into the right place. And then we're going to have a play with it. So like I say, I may have to put my wig grip band on to do this before I'll sew in the wig clips. So let's have a go then. I can't wait to get this wig on. So I'm just tucking my hair in right now. I'm flattening there at the back. I'm aligning those ear tabs. It's an average cap as well. It already feels really comfortable. Now, I'm really happy, first of all, that it's not lifting up. You know, because some of the other wig brands I've got, you know, as soon as you put them on with the mono, they're straight up. So, you know, you've got to be careful that it's not going to, you know, just rise up. So you've got to keep taking it off and putting it back on. So I haven't lifted this up yet. Now, first of all, this style, I mean, gorgeous, right up my alley straight away without me doing anything. I haven't even lifted it up to my hairline yet. But look at the lace front. I'm just looking, first of all, in the mirror. Let me just make sure I've got all the hair out of the way. Look how flawless this lace front is. Remember, I haven't lifted this up yet or put it in the right place or anything, but look how flawless that lace front is, which is such an amazing thing on a red. And obviously, you know, I've chose the red colour because I love red. You may like the blondes, you might like the darker brunette colours, but no matter what colour your bio hair is, you're going to rock this wig because of the flawless lace front. So this is definitely a wig. I can tell already I'm going to want in more colours because not only does the hair feel nice, but the way it is, the style itself, because I love body, I love curl, volume. And even though this is a mono wig, you're going to get obviously that flatter, more natural look, but I can tell already it's got the volume that I like as well. So far, I'm impressed with this. So look at that natural front, like I say, beautiful. So I'm just going to lift it up to my hairline. Doesn't take much at all, really, to lift it up. If you want to know how to do that, you know, you can use your 4 fingers, but I much prefer to look in a mirror. Now, I'm going to try and be careful that I don't play with it so much right now that it just starts moving around and looking awful. So I'd have to put a wig grip on, you know. I may have to do that anyway until I sew in my wig clips. But I'm just, first of all, blown away by, you know, the style of it. I just love it. So, and obviously I've got to style it. So don't be scared when you put it on your head and you're thinking, oh, that's a bit flyaway. I'm going to sort it out. But look at the colour and how gorgeous this amazing colour is. I absolutely love it. So let's have a look at the colour first of all. Look at that, wow. If you're after a really gorgeous rich red, this is such a nice rich red. I mean, Natural Image also do another red called Paprika Mist. I'm not sure if they do it in this particular wig. I don't think they do. But that's a brighter one. That's more of like a pepper red. This is more of like just a gorgeous, rich, beautiful red. It's gorgeous, it is. Now, where would I want to part this wig? Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know I do like some of my wigs parted in the central because I like to be able to wear it without it falling in my face. I don't think this is going to be a wig anyway that's going to fall in my face, but we can have a little play around with it. So you can see automatically it wants to part there anyway. So I'm just going to take her off and I'm going to get my comb and I'm going to make it into a proper parting here. You know, some wigs you get, they come with zigzag partings and, you know, some you have to play around with. And the thing is, you know, these wigs, this type of hair responds very well to the heat of your hands. So if you find that it's not doing what you want it to do, it's not staying where you want it to stay, just take a minute to use the heat of your hands. Obviously, you can do this on or off the wig, but I like to just do this a little bit because you can feel your hand, the heat of your hands. You can feel your hand heat. So obviously I'm just rubbing it along the top. It's not damaging the wig or anything like that. It's just helping the wig to remember I want to wear it. And look at this as well. You can see, you know, because it's a full mono top, look at my finger coming through there. So you can see it gives you that scalp effect. So again, it's very, very natural. Very natural. And, you know, I just love, I mean, look at it, gorgeous. I love the way it falls. I love the hair. I love the length of the hair. It's just a really pretty one, this one. So let's put her on again. Actually, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put her on with my wig grip so I can, you know, mess around with it on my head and not be afraid it's going to fall off. This is why, for me, sewing in wig clips is a priority. And usually what I tend to do is before I start a video, let me take my earrings off as well so you can see the wig properly. Before I start a video, I will sew the wig clips in. But because I wanted to do a full unboxing on this, I haven't. That's the reason why. So I'm putting my wig grip band on there like this, okay? And I'm putting the wig on again. So I'm bringing my mirror back up so I can get it in the right place. And you may want to wear this with a wig grip band. You may want to wear this with a wig cap, whatever works for you. But for me personally, you know, it's just, I like to have wig clips in because I find that when you wear it with a wig grip band, yeah, I feel it all the way around and it feels tight on my head with the wig grip band. I just prefer to sew wig clips in and then I only get that feeling of, you know, something securing it at the front and it feels free all the way around. So let me just get this into style. So straight away what I'm noticing is now I've secured it better, it's looking 100 times better anyway. So I'm just getting it where I want it on my head there, making sure that the lace front is flat and my hair is in this wig. So I just took it off and messed around with this a little bit. Let me do this again. So let's have a go. So don't be afraid to just mess around with it and play with it. And you know, this is why I wanted to start my channel, because it's about just playing with wigs and enjoying wigs and knowing that it's not going to look amazing as soon as you put something on your head. Some things, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You just have to play. Now, the first thing I'm liking about this wig, now it's secure and it's in the right place, as you can see with my wig grip, it's not going anywhere. I love that I can part it like this. Now, as I said, you may not want to part it here. You may want to part it somewhere else because you might think, well, I want a side parting. But the fact that it's going straight into a centre parting for me is just perfect because I love centre partings on wigs because I know it's going to completely stay out of my face and it's not going to fall in my face. Now, I'm finding straight away this side is going into style very nicely. And this side may just take a little bit of heat from my hands to just make sure it stays there, just like this. But other than that, it's perfect wig. I love the style. I love the length on this. There's a lot of hair, so it feels really nice. You know, it feels lovely on. It's not like it's a light wig, but there's hair. There's a lot of hair. You know, that's what I like about it. So it feels nice on. You know, it doesn't feel like it's going to fly away or anything like that. It just feels really nice. I love it. Really pretty. Look at this. Wow. So again, you know, you might think, why is the back sticking up a little bit like that? It's just because I've changed the parting. So again, all I do is just use the heat of my hands to just rub it to keep it down. So one of the clearance wigs I've got from Natural Image Wigs, I can't remember what it's called, but I'm going to be reviewing it soon. I had to play around with the parting on that when it was doing the same thing. And this isn't sticking up much at all, but it was sticking up a little bit at the back. And I just used the heat of my hands to coax it into style and then it went into place. So don't be afraid if you think, oh, why is it sticking up or what's it doing? You know, it will go into the style that you want it to go into. But I quite like it like this. Isn't this pretty? And you can see it's took seconds really to get it into style, to put it on and do what I want to do with it. It's effortless really. And the good thing about, you know, any synthetic wig really is you can use your hands to calm it down. You know, if you don't want all that body, perhaps if you want it a little bit flatter looking, just use the heat of your hands and just spend a little bit of time doing this and then it flattens it down a little bit. This would be a great wig for daily wear and for night time, you know, a day to night wig. Really pretty. So let's have a look from the side then. So pretty. What a gorgeous style. Really pretty. Really nice. And again, you know, I can't wait to get wig clips into this to try it again, because I know it's going to feel 100 times better than having this wig grip band on. Now, I'm going to part it somewhere else just so you can have a look with it parted differently. Let me think, actually. A lot of you do like it left to right. So let's part it a bit different, because obviously it's a mono top, so you can part it wherever you want to. And it's just lifting up slightly there. So I would just play around with it and make sure it's in place. So I'm just using my fingers to get the style into place. It looks nice like this as well. It looks nice like this as well. So again, it's personal preference where you want to part it. Just use the heat of your hands to flatten the parting a little bit to get the hair to stay where you want it to stay. You could easily clip this back because it's got that gorgeous flawless lace front. You could clip it back. You know, there's things you can do with it. So you're not kind of limited to, you've got to wear it as it comes. You can style it up. You can wear a headband. There's things that you can do. And I'm going to be able to show you this better when I've sewn the wig clips in, really, than wearing with a wig grip band. But, you know, you could put a headband in. Obviously, if I was wearing a headband, I would take time to sort it out better than that. And I wouldn't wear it with a headband anyway, this wig, because I like it the way it is. But, you know, for me, I mean, that's nice, but I prefer it parted in the middle. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take my wig grip bands off. Oh, that feels better already. I really don't like the way they feel. You know, they're great. They do what they're supposed to do. They hold your wig on. But for me, it just, you know, I prefer to have a free head feeling. And I know so many of you do as well from what you've told me in the comment section. And obviously I know it's different if you're going through hair loss and you have to wear wig grip bands. But if you want to sew wig clips in, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So the gorgeous Stuoe Set in rich chestnut glow rooted, beautiful style, love it. So let's show you then how I'm going to sew these wig clips in, because it only needs 2 for this wig. It only needs 2 because it's a light wig anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go anywhere near this lace front. I'm going to sew 2 wig clips just below it there either side. So I've come prepared today. Sometimes I aren't prepared for these things, but I've got I've already set up my needle and thread here. And when I first started on my wig journey, I didn't even know how to thread a needle. I knew how to thread a needle, but I didn't know how to set up a needle and cotton to sew anything. I had to train myself. So these are the wig clips I use. I buy these from Amazon. I just get a pack of 50 like this from Amazon, and I find them very good. Sometimes there may be 1 or 2 that are a bit, you know, temperamental, don't work. But other than that, you know, they're fine. So I've got 2 here that are working very well, and I'm going to put them either side like this. I'm going to start with this side. So I'm going to get my wig clip and I'm going to put it where I want it. Now I know I'm going to be probably parting this in the centre, so I want to keep the wig clip away from the centre. So I'm going to put it just below the side there. So when you get one of these, if you don't know how to sew these in, it comes with a rubber band at the bottom. So, and you've got teeth on this, and it's got 3 holes. You've got gold hole at the bottom and 2 kind of the same colour as the colour of the clip. So the 2 at the top are the ones we're going to sew. We're going to ignore the gold one. So you want the teeth facing towards you. So you got your wig like this. You want your teeth facing towards you with the rubber facing down. And then you put your wig clip where you want it. So hold it very secure with your thumb. And then get your needle and cotton. I'm using black cotton for this. And then you go down into the wig and then up through the first hole, and you pull it in so it's very tight. Go down again and up through the first hole, and then down again and up through the first hole. So I do it 3 times to secure it. And then I'm going to go down again and up through the second hole, down again and up through the second hole, and down again and up through the second hole. Now I know you can't see this very well, but it gives you an idea of how to do it. Now I'm going to cut that off there, and then I'm going to set my needle and cotton up for the next one. 1, 2, 3. This is how I do it. And you know, everyone does this differently probably. This is the way that I've learned to do it. And then, you know, you can as well do the whole wig clip in one go if you want to, but I found if you do that, they do tend to fall out a lot quicker. So I secure both sides separately. And the good thing about doing this, I know it takes a minute to sew them in, but the reward for sewing them in is putting your wig on. which we're going to do as well. So now I'm turning it around and I'm going to do the same again. Down into a little bit of wig and up through the first hole, down and up, and down and up. And then I'm going to do it with the second hole, down and up. And, you know, this isn't damaging the monofilament or anything like that. It's just going to make sure that my wig's going to stay on, which is what I want. So I'm just cutting it off about there and then setting this up. I'll be able to get another one done with this one. The worst part for me with sewing is actually threading the needle, which we will have to do in a minute, but not yet, okay? Because threading the needle, when I'm on camera, I always feel pressure to thread my needle, and sometimes I can't see what I'm doing, but I'm much better now than I was. You know, when I first started sewing, it took me ages to sew these in, but now you can see pretty quick. You know, I can sew them in pretty quick, and they're really secure. So that's the first one in there. Look at that. Nice and secure, and it's left all this parting here, you know, this parting place here, so that I can get a nice centre part in there. Now the other one, I'm going to sew the other side. Okay, so that's going to go about here. So I'm going to get this where I want it, just making sure that clip's okay. That one's a different clip because that was out another bag. So I just want to make sure the clip that I'm putting in is working properly. Yeah, that one's better. So I'm going to put that where I want it, and then I'm going to do the same again. Down into a little bit of wig and up through the first hole, down and up, and down and up. So it doesn't take long to sew these wig clips in. Down and up, down and up, down and up. And if you want to know how to do this, I mean, you can Google this. I'm sure there's people out there that show you the camera facing down, but it's pretty easy to do. So I'm just going to tighten this. So I get my 2 pieces of cotton that I've used, like this, and then I just secure it like this in 3. Always do it in 3, and then you know you're safe. So cut that off, and then you can see I just need to sew the other side there, and I've got 2 wig clips in. So now I need to thread my needle, and you know, no, not all of you are going to watch this bit. You may fast forward through this, but for those of you who, you know, enjoy watching things like this, it's interesting. And it shows, you know, this is what we do behind the scenes to wear the wigs. It's not just getting your wig and trying it and saying, oh yeah, that's amazing. You know, we have to style them, we have to put wig clips in and get them ready to wear. So this is the bit that I find a struggle. Okay, actually doing this. So let me just take a minute to do it. I never see what I'm doing. It is awkward. And this one, this needle that I've got, believe it or not, is a magic needle, and I still don't know how to use it as a magic needle. I still have no idea what that means, but I've done it, which is good. So there we go. So I'm just pulling it down and twisting it round 3 times and pulling it up, and then I'm going to cut that excess off there so I don't make a mess in my wig. And there's only me seeing this, and you know, you're seeing this with me, so people aren't going to see what's going on in the wig. They're just going to see what's going on outside the wig. And no one is going to think you're wearing a wig with this wig because it's so natural and gorgeous and beautiful. So I'm just going down into a little bit of wig and coming up through the holes to secure it. The reason why I don't use the 3rd hole, I don't know why, I just never have. I've just found that the first 2 holes is enough to secure the wig in. So I always set up my cotton as well for the next time, because you guarantee whenever I want to sew wig clips in, I'll get annoyed if I had to thread my needle every time. So just make sure I always set up my needle and thread for the next wig clip, which is done there. Now I'm just going to tighten this up, and then we can put her on again with wig clips, which I'm so excited about. So we just grab these bits here, and they feel really nice and secure as well. You can see it hasn't taken that long really. Obviously if I wasn't talking, and you know, it would take even less time, but I wanted to do it right as well when I'm on camera. So there we go. So you've got 2 wig clips, and that's how I would sew them in, just below the lace there. And it doesn't bother me either sewing in on monofilament, because I know I'm not going to damage anything. So my hair is ready prepped for this wig now. I'm going to unclip the 2 wig clips. Now if this wig was a longer wig, say if it was about here, I would just sew another one in just there, just to secure it at the crown as well. But I never really ever use the ones I do on a longer wig. I do sew 3 in, but I never really use the 3rd one unless I'm doing something crazy like going on a roller coaster, which I have done in my wigs. So let's get her on then. You're going to see the difference now, for me, how much easier it is. Now, also, you know, you can trim your lace if you wanted to. You could trim your lace to suit you. You know, when I'm looking at this lace, it may need a little bit of a trim there. But, you know, I'm going to see how I get on with it first of all. So I can always tell better when I've got wig clips sewn in, you see. So I'm just putting it on. I'm going to get my mirror so I can see what I'm doing properly. Flipping it back. Yeah, I might have to just trim the lace slightly on this just to suit me a little bit, just at the front. But she's absolutely perfect. So much better, wow, with wig clips in. It feels 100 times better. It feels like I've got it in the right place better than messing around with wig clip bands and all of that. So look at this now. I mean, look at that flawless lace front. It's not moving around because I've got my wig clips in. And that's just 2 wig clips. It shows you don't need more than that. Amazing. Now, for me, as I said, I want it parted centrally. It's all flat and ready. So I'm going to use my comb to part it in the middle. That's a little bit off centre. Try it again. I don't know what I was doing then. So I'm going to do it centrally. As I said, you don't need to have this as a centre parting. It's whatever works for you. But straight away, look at that. You know, you can see the scalp effect. It's very natural. And it shows how powerful it is on this wig as well, because the lighting on the camera sometimes does not show up that scalp effect. You know, on some of the Rene of Paris wigs I've got, you can't even tell that there is a scalp effect on them. Even though if I look in the mirror, you know, not on the camera, I can completely see it. But you can see perfectly on this one here. So it shows how natural it is. So this side going into style very well here. This side, I can tell it's just going to take a little bit of heat from my hands to get it to stay where I want it. But not much at all. Really pretty. Could easily wear this back off my face. You know, by pulling it around my face like that, obviously you still can't tell that I've got a hairline or anything like that because of this natural, you know, the natural lace front on it. Let me just get this bobby pin. So the bobby pins that we've just took out, you know, from the wig itself, from the packaging, you can use. So if you want to, you can just take it off your face a little bit. These bobby pins are a nightmare. You just have to, you know, I wouldn't necessarily use these particular bobby pins. I would use like a normal clip anyway, like a flower clip or something like that to secure the hair. But it just gives you an idea that you can take it off your face like that. That's how natural it is. As I said about wearing a headband, because it's now with my wig clips, I can do it a lot easier. So if I wanted to wear it with a headband, I can. Obviously, I would spend a bit of time getting it into style, but you can absolutely take it off your face because it's got that flawless lace front. But for me, I would wear it exactly as it is because she's beautiful. So I'd just take a minute to get it into style, even using water. Use your water spray, Liz. Use your water spray. So use my water spray a little bit just on this side. And that gets rid of any flyaways. Look at that. That's pretty much done it for me anyway. You know, you could use wig hairspray on this if you wanted to. But look at that, a little bit of water has just flattened it down. So rather than me messing around using my effort with the heat of my hands, a little bit of water's done it automatically for me. Really, really pretty. Love it. I love the style. I really do. What it reminds me of a little bit is a shorter version of Rochelle from Godiva Secret Wigs. The Rochelle wig or even the Carrie wig from Noriko, they're very similar. It reminds me a little bit of that, but a shorter version. But the hair feels nicer on this one. Honestly, I can't tell you how nice the Natural Image Wigs fibres are. They're so nice and so silky. And it's lovely. And obviously, you know, if you don't like the shine on your wig, then you've got options. You can spray dry shampoo on it to take that shine off a little bit, but I love it. It's got that just stepped out of the salon vibe to this wig, especially in this colour. Look at that. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. This is definitely a wig I would think about getting in a blonde. Okay, or even in chocolate copper mist, because if they've got it in that colour, because that's one of my favourite colours as well. But that's why I wanted it in red. I'm so grateful that I've got it in a red, because this is right up my alley. This is such a great colour for me and something that I love. Look at all that movement there. Beautiful. And as I said, this is why this would be such a great wig for day and night wear. You know, if you want something a bit glamorous to go from day to night, I mean, what a perfect wig. You know, you could easily put a clip in it for the day and clip it out to your face if you're going to work or you're going anywhere. And then when you're going out, take out that clip and just have it really glamorous, because it is a glamorous style. It's really pretty. Beautiful. So let me know what you think about this wig in the comment section and the colour of this wig, and if you would try it in another colour. But isn't she pretty? Lots of va-va-voom, lots of volume. I love this. I don't think I need to cut that lace front. It doesn't look shiny on me or anything like that. You know, some of the lace fronts from other wig brands look a bit shiny on me, but no, it's perfect. When I'm looking in the mirror, it's perfect. I can completely see, you know, the scalp effect. It's very natural. It's just like my own hair, to be honest. So, you know, when I'm looking in the mirror, this is right up my alley. I really like it. So the beautiful style set. All I would do is just part it a tiny bit different, because when I part it on camera, let me do it in the mirror, because when I'm doing it on camera and when I'm doing it in a mirror, it's two different things. So just get it into style a bit better here. And you know, you can use your comb if you want to as well. Don't be afraid to use your comb to put the hair into style. So you can use your comb, you can use your fingers, bit of water, whatever's working for you. Just put a bit of water on there. I can't tell you how, honestly, that's so natural, that lace front. It's blown my mind. You know, when I get them like that and I'm like, that's so natural, I just love it, I really do. Gorgeous. So thank you to Hot Air and Natural Image Wigs for sending me this amazing wig to review. She's absolutely gorgeous. I feel really blessed that I've got this wig as well. But look at this. Definitely going to be wearing this out and about. And the thing is, you know, I get a lot of people saying to me out and about, I love your hair colour, I love your hair, I love the style of your hair. And I'm the first one to say it's a wig and tell them where I've got it from and what it is. And this is a wig that maybe you haven't seen yet or you haven't thought about getting, and now you can pop her on your wish list. But she's gorgeous, look at that. So the gorgeous style set from Natural Image Wigs, the Inspired Collection, beautiful and rich chestnut glow rooted. So I'm definitely going to look at getting this in another colour. I think for me to wear this today, because I'm going to wear this today, I'm going to put a clip in. Actually, I've got a clip over there that I'm thinking of. While you're on camera with me, let me just get the clip that I'm actually going to wear. Here it is, and I can show you the difference between a bobby pin and a clip like this. And obviously you've seen how easy it is to sew wig clips in. I just like clips like this, like a little kind of claw clip or a little grabber clip. And then I'm just taking this bit of hair away from my face, because this side is sitting really nice. This side just a little bit, you know, just needs a little bit of TLC on this side. It's really pretty like that, but to wear it, and this will also train the hair a little bit as well throughout the day. I'm going to just put this little grabber clip in here, just to, you know, hold it out of the way a little bit. Just like that. Isn't that pretty there? Look at that, wow, gorgeous. So this is how I'm going to wear style set today. But I love the length as well. I love that she's just sitting on the shoulders. She's just a really sexy, pretty, you know, feminine, cute style. Isn't it pretty? And just the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm liking it, and the movement, and, you know, it does remind me of a shorter version of Rochelle wig or Carrie wig. You know, that's how the hair feels. It's really nice and pretty. So style set wig, let's take this out actually, I prefer it down I think. Style set wig from Natural Image Wigs Inspired Collection in rich chestnut glow rooted, beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed this, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.